been on the Suzuki and Yamaha stands, but nothing compares to this. Look at this beauty. Look at that. Dominator. Look at that for a back. Yes, Brexit, here we go. Fantastic. What I thought was the best looking bike in the show so far, till I saw these two bikes. Oh my god, Norton V4RR, available in carbon or chrome. Absolutely mad bikes. Fantastic. I'll just go around this slowly. Oh, cool. Oh, look at that. Look at that seat. Oh my god, I'm in love. And would you have that in the carbon or in the chrome? Oh my word, that might be a little bit leery, even for me. Right, AveMixBike.com here. I'm with Stuart from Norton. He's going to talk about the fabulous V4RRs, or double R, is it? I mean, what
V4RR.
What is it exactly?
So yeah, V4RR is the production bike of the V4SS. We've delivered the V4SSs in now, so the V4RRs are coming into production in the next couple of months.
Oh, right,
building a new factory back home to grow production, 15,000 square feet. And then they say the RRs probably start delivering in May, June this year. And here we are, you can see how busy we are at the show, having a great show.
Oh, these are amazing bikes.
And yeah, nice to see. We make all the chassis at home, we make our own engines, so V4 1200cc.
Oh right, you're not relying on any of the other manufacturers' engines?
Not at all, it's all of our own kit. We designed it, engineered it, and everything's hand-built at Donington Park back home.
But these bikes look spectacular. Of course, like many others, I first saw this bike, or the variation of it, SS was at TT.
Yeah.
And you saw the silver thing flying around, it stood out like a sore thumb. It was like, oh wow, look at that.
TT for several years and then turned that into the road bike, and that was always the project as we started to race it, was to turn that into a road going bike that would release here in the UK.
Okie dokie. So I understand it's around about 28,000, which pitches it a bit above the H2 and V4S from Ducati, but look what you get for your money. It's a British company, made in Britain, and this support Britain.
It flies the flag for sure, but you get a handmade chassis, a bit more power than the bikes that you mentioned, a bit more exclusivity about it, so the residuals will hold up a little bit better. The V4SS has already peaked, and the residuals are more than the retail price. So that the guys that have brought an SS have sat on a little bit of a profit. The V4RR should do pretty well at 28 grand. It looks, it looks a lot of bike for the money, given the competitors. And it's selling very well and proving to be very popular. So it's just a little bit more exclusive than some of those mainstream superbikes.
Yeah, but it's just fantastic. It's such a fantastic brand. It means a lot of people, especially on this show in the UK. This is one of the brands that everybody likes to talk about. It comes in chrome and carbon. Yeah, that's right. And the chrome's no cost option. Yeah. No extra cost option, say. So
it's chrome or carbon, and then we can do the red OZ wheels, or we do a full carbon wheel, which is made by BST. Oh, so you can change either wheels. We can do the Union Jack paint scheme on the tails as well. So there's some nice little mods where you can personalise your bike and just make it a little bit more of your own.
Wow. And then your own built exhausts.
Yeah, we do our own exhaust in-house. We do a full titanium system or a stainless system, depending on what you want. You can do a little bit of weight save and go full titanium if you can a race day.
Oh right,
if you're a track day lad and you want to just optimise the bike a little bit.
Oh okay, so you've got options. It comes standard with Öhlins anyway.
Yes. Yeah, it's pretty high spec. Well, it's an expensive bike, so it's a very strong, high standard spec anyway. But there are a few more options if you want to play around with your wheels, and so a titanium race cam.
So how many are you expecting to make in total?
With the SSs we did 200. We'll do about 500 RRs a year, but 80% of that is export. So
80%? That's yeah. So we'll be quite limited in the UK.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what's the lead order? If we put down deposit now?
You'd be about a year if you ordered to.
Oh yeah, that's a painful wait when you're really excited about a motorcycle.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm not sure I could handle that. But of course, I mean, as soon as someone's bought one, it comes back on the market, it's going to be at 35 grand, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you really, so if everyone wants one of these bikes, get your deposit down now, speak to the guys at Norton, go to the factory, I'm sure they'll be welcoming there, have got it round. That's really good news. So moving
Yeah.
forward, this factory is going to be producing other bikes as well. Is it just for this
no,
run?
it's going to take all of our production, so it'll take the 961, the V4 and the 650s. So there'll be 3 lines
brilliant.
in there.
This is a good news story for Britain then.
Yeah, totally, yeah.
Which at these times with all this Brexit uncertainty is actually very pleasing news.
Yeah, we've invested millions back at home in the new production and the building, the factory, all of the tools and the facility. There's a big investment going on, but we're starting a big order book, you know, so some of the models are sold out beyond a year now, so he's kind of getting that production in place to just grow the business a little bit. There's more jobs, more welders. It's cool. You see the lads welding the chassis, and you know how nice that some of that welding fabrication work is.
Oh, I love it. Love it. We go around it, look at the details. It's spectacular.
It's the way to do it, you know.
So what is your best-selling bike? Which is the bike that kind of really brings in the income on a general basis?
The chrome just edges it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the boys the chrome's just a bit more popular.
Well, it does stand out. I mean, you've got to have pretty big gonads or an ego to pop that up at a bike meet, and when you get off it, you know. But it's not too easy to scratch. It's not racing paint, so it's actually quite resilient.
Yeah, it's not too bad. There's some of the boys are putting a clear coat on it.
Yeah, I think I'd PPF it immediately. All right, brilliant. Well, thanks so much for your time. Appreciate it. All the best for the bike.
Great show.
Nice one.
Thank you.
Cheers.